last week in part 1 of Nightmare.
Go ahead.
Johnny Domino was one of San Francisco's hottest young jazz musicians. Every night, he turned up the heat at the House of Soul. But fate and a cosmic event were about to change his life forever. He looked like the same man, and yet everything was different.
I'm hearing thoughts.
You're hearing thoughts?
Who sent you?
Now,
Who are you?
I'm on your side.
What's this all about?
It was about weapons of the future and selling them to the wrong people.
You represent 2 governments and the Colombian cartels. We invited you here to preview 5 weapons systems.
Anti-gravity belt, holographic display unit, stealth cable, bullet-resistant suit, and of course, I have saved the best for last.
We shipped these systems out so that they wouldn't fall into the hands of our country's enemies.
If we run into the wrong people, we could legally be shot for having them in our possession.
Attention, this is the Justice Department. Come out with your hands up.
Uh-oh. Battery's going down. We're going down. Yeah.
And now part 2 of Nightmare.
It's quite possible that your perceptual skills have leapt ahead hundreds of generations into the future.
Meaning what?
That your brain has developed the capacity to perceive and process thought patterns, much as a radio receives frequencies of sound.
Except what I'm hearing is all bad.
Yes, Johnny, exactly. You're in tune to the frequency of evil.
Well, Mr. Alvarez, it seems that all you've managed to do is to unite our enemies against us.
Then it's our turn to deal with this situation.
Gentlemen, we do not need any more public shootouts. Is that clear?
There are means of terminating one's enemies that would astound you, Mr. Kruger. Voila!
Kill it! Damn it, somebody kill it! Nobody's ever just you idiot!
There will be no need for shooting, gentlemen. Here, mon petit. A tarantula is not real, but the venom is. When Mr. Domino returned to his normal place of dwelling, a small motion detector will trigger our little friend to welcome Mr. Domino home.
We don't want Mr. Domino dead until he can return the prototype weapons to us.
Am I to assume that this Mr. Domino is in possession of the weapons?
The centerpiece of our transaction, the neutron gun, is in our hands. A few of the other prototypes were diverted by a group of engineers.
If it's money they want.
This group is somewhat more difficult to comprehend, Senor Alvarez. They're patriots.
A particularly distasteful breed when it comes to negotiation.
Even patriots have their price, and we believe that we know what Mr. Domino's price is.
Nightbird, coming your way live from the House of Soul. We'll be back to open things up to your personal messages and recorded requests right after the news.
Still no break in a tragic shooting of Secretary of Defense Lawton.
Jesse.
We will bring you further updates.
Oh, Johnny! It is so good to have you back. But we were told it might be another week.
I'm ready to get back to work now. But I want you to meet someone. You've been looking for the world's greatest engineer?
Yeah.
You're looking at him. Raleigh Jordan.
Glad to meet you, Raleigh.
Ma'am?
So, is that straight? You know this stuff?
Know it. I paid my way through college keeping WPIX in New York City on the air.
Welcome aboard, Raleigh.
Thank you. Jesse.
Tell me how can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round?
Thank you very much.
Nightbird.
Oh, Jessica, it's Carla. Listen, I really need to speak to Johnny. Is he there?
No, he's about to go on stage.
Oh, God. Look, it's an emergency. Please get him, honey, now.
Okay, hold on. Raleigh?
Hey, Johnny. Yeah. Jesse says that Carla's on the phone for you?
Carla? Where is she? She just left the stage.
Yeah, doesn't sound right to me either. House.
Yeah.
Johnny, it's Carla. Don't listen to a word that they're telling you.
We want those prototype weapons, Mr. Domino, tonight.
Who is this?
An interested party.
Look, if anything happens to her on the bridge.
Just before dawn. No police. No walls of federal agents. No helicopters.
No way.
One box of weapons in exchange for one beautiful young woman.
Now listen.
If you don't come, you're coming home. Carla Day dies.
What happened?
Wait here.
What do you mean, wait here? Where are you going? Johnny. Johnny. Now look, man, we're in this together. Johnny. Johnny. Now look, the people that I am up against are too powerful for one person to take on. Besides, this is my fight. This isn't yours. Now stay out of it or you're gonna get hurt.
No. This has become personal. And you might not approve what I'm gonna have to do.
That is it.
Who always has the misfortune of being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And will do so, I believe, one more time. This is very important in my culture, Miss Day. I cannot go back to my new associates empty-handed. If you have any idea where Johnny might hide his weapons, I would be willing to let you go.
You just threatened to throw me off a bridge, and now you're just gonna let me go?
I'm not simply threatening to throw you off the bridge, Miss Day. I will do it. One last chance to tell me where prototype weapons are hidden.
Oh, go to hell!
I'll meet you there. I believe I know where prototype weapons have gone. And the news is not good!
Oh, am I glad to... You son of a bitch, they threw me from the bridge.
I know.
They were after you.
Thanks to your warning, they didn't get me.
What are you mixed up in?
What do you remember?
I don't know. I mean, these guys grabbed me, they took me up to the bridge, and then they called you. And the next thing I remember, I'm falling in the air. And then everything went dark.
You passed out.
Then how did I get here? And why aren't I dead? Or at the very least, wet?
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Yeah, with some answers, I hope.
What happened? I found, you know what, missing from my closet along with you know who, and I got very, very worried, Johnny. Very worried.
They took Carla in exchange for the weapons. There's nothing I could do.
Feds have to be nuts coming this far out.
Not feds. These are new players. Asians driving a car with diplomatic plates.
Buyers.
That's my guess.
And did they get anything?
Not this time.
Good.
It's time we go on the offensive.
Us? As in you and me, as in we, as in just the two of us.
Johnny, what are you doing with your life? I mean, who are these people?
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, I told you your old man still had connections in the department. Not only did I track down that diplomatic plate you asked about, I am now tailing that very vehicle. It belongs to the Chinese consulate, no less. Johnny, what's going on here?
You think you can follow without being seen?
Well, of course I can follow it, but why?
These are dangerous people, Dad. Maybe a little out of practice. Be really careful.
Well, no need to worry now, son. They're stopping. They're pulling up to something called Strand Cybertech.
Strand Cybertech.
Strand. Johnny, that's the company I was talking about. That's the company that the weapons were going to be shipped to before we stopped them. That's them.
Dad, you're onto something. Just stay put and run away.
You got it.
Let's go. Come on.
Excuse me?
I can testify to the fact that the system you wish to sell to us not only work, they're being used to sabotage these very negotiations.
Well, you're mistaken. They're only prototypes. They can't have been put into any type of coherent system.
The system is more than coherent. But my instructions are, do not risk losing the most potent weapon of all, the neutron gun, by delaying its demonstrations any longer.
We concur.
As do we.
Then we will prepare a demonstration for tonight.
There is one final demand which we all agree upon.
And what is that?
It is the neutron gun's effect on a live human target, which we must see.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Johnny.
Raleigh Jordan, the guy I've been telling you about.
Oh, hi, Frank. You guys got here just in time. Looks like they're coming out.
May I?
the guys that grabbed Carla.
Grab Carla.
She's okay.
Those are the guys that jumped you on the street, man.
Sure are.
Jumped you in the street? What are you talking about?
That's her.
That's who?
The woman in the cable car.
Katrina Weston, Senior Vice President of Acquisitions for Strand Cybertech.
How'd you know that?
Well, I've been living this nightmare for a lot longer than you, Johnny. Katrina's been one of my worst goblins.
Miss Katrina, if we could have a private moment, I would like to make a very generous offer for exclusive rights to all the weapons.
Funny, your two colleagues made the same request.
Yes? But I would top their offers.
No offense, Mr. Chang, but we feel it's much healthier for everyone if the systems are dispersed, so we can maintain the balance of terror.
I understand.
Well, wherever they are, they're splitting up.
I'll take the Black Widow. You two stay with the Chinese.
Johnny, you want to tell me what this is all about?
I'll fill you in.
Well, to the extent that I'm allowed to.
I suppose you're going to tell me what this is all about.
I really can't.
Yeah, I thought so. I took orders for years. Half the time I didn't know what I was doing. Follow him, go here, on a plate. You know, it'll be just like the old days.
Exactly like the old days.
Don't give him an excuse to shoot.
Hello?
Johnny.
Yeah, Dad.
We've got a problem here. There's a government helicopter just put down ahead of us.
Dad? Dad!
I want him out, and I want him out now.
Mr. Domino, I don't know what you're talking about.
You want to make this personal?
Is that what I'm doing?
I'll give you one last chance to tell me where they are and what you plan to do with them.
This meeting is over.
Yes, it is.
Incidentally, you do realize you're still a suspect, subject to arrest at any time, right?
For some reason, I don't think you're worried about those prototypes anymore. In fact, you're ready to wrap up your business without them. And you're gonna do it tonight. But you forget. I hear voices.
You put someone on him, and from now until our deal goes down tonight, I don't want him out of our sight. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Domino.
He isn't going anywhere. It's party time. Half the city's here.
All right. If he makes any attempt to get away from you, kill him.
Excellent. Kruger is on his way down with the buyers to demo the neutron gun on these guys. They want to see what it does to a human being.
A human? What does it do?
Well, my understanding is it melts you like a snow cone in an oven. It's almost over. We do the demo, we collect the funds, and we scatter. I, for one, I'm going to Tahiti. What the fuck?
Who are you? What are you?
Dad.
Congratulations to all of you. The funds have been verified and are ready for transfer. That puts all three of you in the endgame.
I believe we are all ready and anxious to get the final demonstration over with.
Raleigh.
Oh, man, where am I? I'm dead. And I have gone to hell. Look, I know that I have said some bad things about you, Mr. Satan.
Raleigh. Snap out of it. Oh, man. You're drugged. It's me. It's you. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It can't be.
Yeah. Happy to see me?
Would you look at this? I mean, you come swooping down in here like some big, beautiful bird of prey, and I do mean P-R.
We're not out of this yet.
I would follow you into the jaws of hell, man. Hell, kid!
Don't be so sure that's not where we are. These people are planning to execute you both. All right. Come on.
Wait a minute now. If they're planning on killing us, why would they wait?
They're gonna use you to demonstrate a new gun.
A neutron gun?
They want targets? Those are the two guys that gunned down Secretary Lawton in cold blood.
This place was built by a railroad baron in the 19th century to smuggle illegal Chinese immigrant labor. Where the hell are Varden and Craddock?
Never mind Varden and Craddock. Proceed with the demonstration. Over here, gentlemen.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you.
This prototype neutron gun is a scaled-down version of the weapon which can be used from a satellite. Still, its deadly potential will be obvious.
You'll notice that the neutron beam is impervious to solid barriers.
Very good. Very nice.
Cutting through it like a veritable knife.
This we gotta have. We are prepared to transfer funds right away.
Yes. Yes.
Coming?
You go ahead. I want to find out what happened to Varden and Craddock. He doesn't like them to run off like this. Varden.
Break that.
Craddock.
You're looking for snakes. Those will have to do.
You got it. We've got the neutron gun.
Yeah. Take it with us. We gotta get out of here. It's coming around.
Good. Have some unfinished business.
I'll go with you.
No. Take my dad to the Prowler. It's parked near the entrance of the mansion. If any of them slip through, you can follow them. Is there some way we can stay in touch?
Yeah. I'll take the external communicator with me. It spans into the internal system of your mask.
So, keep in touch.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you, gentlemen, for completing your transactions so promptly.
Gracias, preciosa.
De nada.
Dankeschön.
Gern geschehen.
Yalla.
I'm sorry we couldn't accommodate your request for exclusivity.
That's all right. We managed to work it out ourselves.
I still don't get how we got away from those guys.
It isn't important.
Wait. There's some big guy with a cape. Was it like a red eye?
Come on now. That's the drugs talking.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be. I don't even remember us coming in this car. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Well. So, you're the one I've been hearing so much about. You certainly package these systems nicely. Well, should I just call you a nightmare? You know you have been disrupting my little plans.
You turned my world upside down. Now it's my turn.
And I thought you would be a challenge. Mr. B. Right on time. I'm happy to report our transactions are completed. We did have a visit from our troublesome friend, but I gave him the tour.
This one's on me.
May I propose a toast? To the end of night, man.
Did you pour one for me? Be glad to. Nice outfit. I especially like the cape. I hope you didn't expect it to frighten me.
On the other hand, I really do like that cape.
Life's a hassle, isn't it?
The street dead ends at the waterfront. We better find a phone and call Charlie.
Johnny's cell phone's in the console.
Charlie, you gotta trust me on this. It's the wharf around Pier 26. Charlie, believe me, this is a case of national security.
For this big guy? Understand?
I read you loud and clear.
It's not to understand. I'm giving him the tip of a lifetime here. Charlie, you better be there.
Right. The police can't help. Chain's working out of a consulate. He must have diplomatic immunity.
We can't let him get away with the plans for the neutron gun.
He said anything about letting anybody get away. Charlie can't make it. It's you and me.
Well, I'm on my way. I'll deal with Katrina later.
These are dangerous men, Frankie. Let's let the police get there first.
I am the police.
You ever been up against a neutron gun?
What kind of a gun was that again?
Who said anything about a gun?
Chang!
Who is it? What is it?
The case or your life?
The neutron gun! Where do you get it?
I'll try again. The case or your life? Very good.
Kill him!
Very bad. For 3, you get soup. Care to go for it?
But I have many more men!
Let's cut to the chase. Looks like you're busted. And I'm late. This is one weapon the world's better off without.
Stay where you are. Keep your hands where I can see them. Is
there a problem, officer?
We got information you're trying to smuggle confidential material out of the country.
You've been misinformed, but feel free to search the ship.
I advise you not to say any more until we read you your rights.
It's not necessary. Even if I had committed a crime, which I have not, I am protected by diplomatic immunity. My credentials are in my breast pocket.
Great work, Charlie. You got him. I got nothing, Frank. He's got diplomatic immunity. This better not have been another wild goose chase.
Okay, what about plans for classified weapons? Does he have any CD-ROMs or compact discs on him?
Search me if you like.
What the heck is that?
Merely an unfortunate accident.
What do you got, Raleigh?
It's like the tragic end of the Tin Man.
Can I go now? Until next time, gentlemen.
No,
Frank.
Charlie, you can't let this guy walk. This guy's into so many things. You got no idea what he's into.
Really? Name him.
Well, it's complicated. I don't know. You tell me.
I think that maybe we should talk about this someplace else.
Good idea. I'll see you back at the bar. No, Frank, we're out of here. It's over. Let's go home. Let's pack it in. Let's get out of here.
Johnny, you and Carla both did a great show tonight. Bubbly's on the house.
Thanks, Jesse.
Oh, and by the way, did you play Sweet Zone twice?
I've never heard of an encore.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I was just telling Charlie about some of the strange things that have been going on around town tonight.
Strange things?
He gets his kicks thinking he can tell me about something going on in my town that I don't already know about.
I can't imagine that.
Carla left you a message.
Message?
Yeah, she called a minute ago. She said that as soon as she gets cleaned up, she'll meet you at your loft. Some kind of a payback for everything you've done. What'd you do?
Ta-da! Champagne, gentlemen, and it's on the house.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, the champagne, though?
I'll be back.
Candles. Love it. Give me a sec. I got a surprise for you.
And I've got one for you.
Carla, watch out!
It's party time. My last night in town, and I'm not going to let a thing get in between us. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company.
She's not company. She's dead.
She's dead?
I think I can explain.
Really, no need. I mean, look, Johnny, just some relationships obviously are not meant to work, okay? They're starstruck, they're unlucky, even unhealthy.
Carla.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
I am?
Maybe we'll just have to settle for an occasional duet.
Yeah. Okay. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watch over me.
this whole thing that we've been involved in has to do with some kind of a future weapons that you guys are developing out there, right?
Even if that were true, you know I can't speak about it. I mean, Charlie, help me out.
Frank, these guys take oaths. If he were to tell you something, he'd go to jail. Now, you wouldn't want that, would you? Jail.
Yeah, right. I knew you guys would come up with something. You don't know either.
Won't you tell him, please?